Welcome back to my book channel. We are in a different place again. I know. It's mainly because it is 2:40 a.m. and yeah, I just finished a book. Just finished Devious Lies by Parker S. Huntington, and I think we should talk about it. But before we do that, I need to ask you, how are you all doing? Again, it's late, early, or I'm probably going to start a book once I finish this and read a chapter and then go to sleep. Because I have to wake up in the morning to do some internship work. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. What books have you guys been reading? I really want to know. See if I can make a book review on them or put them on my TBR. So let me know down below. Well, let's get into this book, Devious Lies. This is a tome. This is 700 pages of work. Let me just go through this. So we have Emery, who is a blue blood. She is in love with one of her worker sons, and his name is Reed. He's the same age as her. Then he has an older brother who is 10 years older than them, and his name is Nash. Nash is, how do I describe him? He's a bad boy type who's actually really good at being an a-hole, but also good at his job. So he has been known around the blue blood community of this wealthy establishment because his parents, again, they work for Emery's family. They live on the property on their house, in the cottage, in the workers' cottage. So he's known for giving the Stepford housewives a good escape from their mundane life with the bad boy who has great sex, and then their daughters who want the reputation of I messed with Nash, he had a great sex, whatnot. He overhears a conversation about Emery's father embezzling and collapsing his company. And he knows that his parents put their whole entire savings, retirement, into this company. So he tries to find evidence to bring them down. But then he is this conscience of if I bring them down, I'm also bringing down my brother's best friend, who has always looked out for him, always wanted the best for him because she's in love with him. He decides to renege on it. And then he overhears another conversation. This is after Emery gets sexually assaulted, as in someone tries to push up on her, but she does not. She fights and brings that person down and gets away. Reed and Nash saved the day too, because she's running out and they were coming to look for her. And a lot of things happen. The long story short is he decides that he's going to turn everything into the police, the FBI, the SEC for the embezzlement and all that kind of stuff, and bring them down because he overhears that Emery knows about this embezzlement and he thinks that's a betrayal to their family. Because why, like, she's grown up with us, she loves us, and she's known about this embezzlement and didn't tell us. So he said, hey, all three of them are going down. So he makes it happen. And then we get, like, I think it's 4 or 5 years later, because it happens when she's 18, when she's 22, 23. So 4 years, she's broke. She is almost homeless, and she has a trust fund that she can't touch. And Nash, on the other hand, is a self-made billionaire. He is out for revenge, though, and Reed is still her best friend, but she has realized that she's not in love with him. She needs the money, and Reed, who there are some reasons why him and Nash aren't having brotherly love together, and they kind of like hate each other. Well, Reed hates Nash for a certain reason, and I think it's legitimately a good reason. But Reed's like, hey, you need money. You need money now. You need to work for my brother. I know I don't want you to, but like, you need this. And yeah, because Emery can't work anywhere because of her last name has killed millions of people. Well, not killed, has destroyed millions of people. People have lost a lot of money, committed S-word, now are in debts because of the embezzlement and the collapse of her family's company. And her mother's doing actually really fine. She divorced her father, is dating another partner from the same company. She's doing pretty well, but her mother doesn't like her, and she doesn't like her mother. She takes the job, and Nash finds out that she's working for his company and tries to make her life a living hell. It's very this is 700 pages, so I can't just like go into all the details about like the interconnectivity, wow, of what's going on. But out of a 5, I give this book like a 3.75, or maybe, yeah, 3.75 is pretty accurate. I was going to say like a 4.25, but I didn't like the book until I didn't find the book appealing until like 344 pages in. And then after that, everything became okay. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'm writing for this. So yeah, this is told in dual perspective. So we have, again, Nash's point of view, and we have Emery's point of view. And yeah, a lot of things happen. Because again, this is a 700-page book. And there is some steam, not a lot of steam, like I was hoping for a 700-page book, but it's decent. On this like scale for like steam, I give like 2.5. But I did like it. I finished it too, and I do want to know one thing though, because at the end of this book, Reed is married, but in the beginning of the book, we knew who Reed wanted to marry. But at the end of the book, they just said his wife and not the name that we were used to seeing. So now I'm trying to figure out if there's a second book and it tells Reed's story, because there's a point in time in this book towards the very end, I'm looking like 600 pages in, where we find out some crazy things about Reed, and he has a story to tell Nash that Nash wouldn't believe. And then Nash says, like, that's an unbelievable story. Like, why would you do this for this woman? But like, I want to know the story. But also, the woman's name wasn't mentioned as his wife. It just said his wife. So now I'm like, what's going on? You know? I might have to see if this is a series and read Reed's point of view. Yeah, I think it was an okay read. I probably wouldn't read it again, but it has gotten me to want to figure out if there is a second book to this book. And if there is, I'll probably read that because I really want to know. And also, they still didn't tell me the secret that I needed to know. And I'm wondering if it's in the second book. You know? But, oh well. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and I don't know. It's late, it's early, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I know my set schedule is like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes I post a video in between those times, so it's better just to be subscribed to me so you'll know when I'm posting a video. But I normally post a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes Sunday. But sometimes I just post a video every single day. So that's why you should just subscribe to see what's happening, because I don't know. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you all later. Bye.